Why? Back on the road again. Alright, goodbye Dong. Pretty raw neighborhood. Train station. It's about 11 a.m. right now. Yeah. Thank you, America, for English. That made no sense. That was much harder than it needed to be. First, the ticket machine wouldn't accept my debit or credit cards, which kind of sucks because now I'm really low on cash. But had it accepted it, I would have had the perfect amount of cash for the next 3 days. The point is, the machine didn't accept cash unless it was perfectly smooth. And then there was like a 2-minute timer. It took me about 4 sets of 2 minutes to correctly smooth out all my cash bills and submit it to the machine. I got owned by the robots. The robots, man. Lotteria. It's like Korean/Japanese McDonald's. Table seats. Hello. Yo, I'm in Busan after a 2.5-hour train ride. So Seoul is in the north of Korea, the north of South Korea, not North Korea. Busan's on the very southern tip next to the coast. I chose to come here because I'm flying out to Shanghai, which is in the south. Okay, off to the hostel. I saw a Korean couple and both of them were wearing hats that said Compton on it. Made it to the hostel. Gonna take a really short break, then start exploring. All secured. Just exchanged some cash money at the bank. Busan's pretty hot, not that humid. Got my compass and shit. Time to go explore. Got the good stuff. Alleyways. Ocean is somewhere over that way, but I can't figure out how to get over there. More streets. Trying to give a feel for Busan. I think this is the first family mart I've seen. Because I'd actually been thinking about how there's no family marts here. They're really common in Taiwan, China, and Japan. Yay, water! The reason I couldn't reach the water was because the railroad was between me and the water before. I'm in Nampo-dong. Dong means like neighborhood, something, I think. I mean, it's like a really famous fish market neighborhood. Probably the most famous place in Busan. But I just happened to pass by. I'm gonna come back here for dinner, but I have some other schemes and plans in my head at the moment. Lots of seafood everywhere. See, this is the main entrance. But I came through a random side street because I'm not basic. I believe this area is called Biff Square, named after the Busan International Film Festival. It's right across the street from the fish market. Generic alleyway full of Asians. Just saw a hat that said Black Boy here. Okay, I'm at Yongdusan Park, which just happened to be near the market. I looked it up on the internet and apparently it's pretty popular, so I'm here because the internet says so. This so-called mountain took 2 minutes to climb. Actually, there's a really big tower, but you have to pay to get up. North Korean Stamp Exhibition Hall. What's this? It smells like fish. Okay, I've been running for a bit. Definitely running through really industrial areas. It's just a lot of people working. You can kind of see all the warehousey type stuff. Just stealing industrial secrets and shit, the usual. Now I'm sitting in some random chair on some random corner. Imagine all the old Korean dudes who have sat in this chair before. And there's a mountainside. I made it to Songdae Beach in Amnam-dong. It's hella crowded. Also, no one is actually wearing swimsuits. Like, guys aren't shirtless. The Russian girls who are also staying with my couch surfing host. The Russian girls that were also staying with my couch surfing host mentioned how they were the only people in swimsuits at the beach. Not sure if that's because people don't want to get burned or because of a conservative culture. Check the internet. There's too many people here. I have to get away from society again. Goodbye, world. Got a peach. Only kind of washed it because that's true rawness. Nah, just kidding. I hope it's okay. I'm trying to get to Amnam Park. As it turns out, Google Maps did not show that this requires going up a super huge mountain. So I've been walking for a bit. Nice. Also, I don't know what they're doing, but it seems raw. Okay, finally at the park. Damn, dude, look at that ant. What are these telling me? Chill. There's some dudes fishing over there. Swag. Nice. Now at least now I know. If I get lost, I can stay alive for a couple weeks. Also, yeah, I'm trying to dry out my other shirt because I changed shirts. Sweat, baby. I'm on one of the southernmost tips of Korea, and there's an island. How cool is that? Almost as cool as this thing I have on my head. Also, this telescope thing is free. It's actually the first time I've ever seen one of these telescope things be free. Waiting for the sun to set along the coast because I'm so thoughtful and romantic. Actually, this was my plan all along. It took longer to get here than expected because there was a lot of uphill, but the sun also set later than I thought it would. It's still setting right now. Anyway, this place is definitely like the sleeper OP of Busan. It only has 6 reviews on TripAdvisor. You get to hike along the ocean. It's really well marked trails. It's a park, so there's street lights along some of the trails in case it gets dark. Very peaceful. Now I'm just stretching. Actually, I'm trying to get to another point to watch the sunset, not in the mountains. I don't have to climb back down because I'm not sure there are lights everywhere. Jankest basketball courts ever. I have no idea where I am. There's like a road and cars though, so I can always get home if I need to. Tons of people fishing. It's getting there. Bye-bye. Actually, this is kind of confusing. Now that the sun has set, how is it still light outside? Science. Also, I think I looked at the sun too much. I hope my eyes don't start bleeding or some shit. I got on the first bus I saw and assumed it would go to Central Station because that seemed probable, but it did not. So now I'm in Gongsun. I gotta figure out how to get back. Fish market. Why? It's still moving. The lady pulled me aside. This is 1,000, which is $1. I was like, okay, 1,000, that's $1. Pray for me. Holy shit, that's so scary. I thought it was needles in my mouth, but it was like the suckers still sucking you when you put them in your mouth. Still squirming. Wow, I totally got scammed for that 1,000. Like this other lady held up a $1,000 bill, but it actually turned out to be 10,000. But then I went to another stand and asked, and I think 10,000 is the going price for octopus anyway, or whatever that thing was. This is another market. The one I went to was the old market, and this one is the new market. Seafood is expensive, it makes my heart hurt. Alright, I was walking through, and this lady started speaking to me in Chinese, and I was really surprised. Both in Korea and sometimes in America, a lot of people think I'm Korean. Like, whoa, how'd you know I was Chinese? She was nice, but then I told her I ate already. I mean, I knew seafood was expensive, but I was kind of hoping seafood would be cheaper here because we're next to the water and they have lots of it. Nope. What the f is this guy thinking? It's like driving his car down a super crowded alleyway. What a scrub, man. I got some bread. Yay, this is more my type of food. Line equals famous. Just got this, actually for $1 USD this time. I believe it has brown sugar, peanuts, sesame inside. I talked to the guy serving it. He was really nice and explained it. I had my first totally Englishless experience with those dumplings, which were called mandu. This family of 3 next to me told me to add this sauce, but then when I added it, they were all like, no, no, no. And so I couldn't figure out what was happening. I think I might have added too much. Yeah, I still don't know. And then that family started crying because I was so awesome. No, they were actually crying because the stuff they were eating was so spicy. Hella fortune tellers. Woo! This is a little less than 2 USD. The reason it's so cheap is that it melts in 2 seconds. Okay, it's almost 10. I've only been out for 6 hours because I had like a partial day here, but it feels like it was a blur. Good night.